Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 15 to 20.
In these 30 seconds, you should memorize the major locations. For example, your starting location, which is given in the map in X, saying you are here. After your starting location, know the routes, for example, main paths, side paths, footpaths. And after the roads, you should know the major locations also, like car parks and farmyard and the upper road. And if there is compass given like north south, then just write in your answer sheet saying north south, just like I've written, and start listening carefully then.
Now listen and answer questions 15 to 20.
Now let me give you some idea of the layout of the farm. The building where you bought your tickets is the new barn immediately to your right, and we're now at the beginning of the main path to the farmland, and of course the car park is on your left. The scarecrow you can see in the car park in the corner beside the main path is a traditional...
Okay, the speaker said corner of the car park beside the main path. That means we have only one corner, and that's given is F. So the scarecrow would be F.
Figure for keeping the birds away from crops. But our scarecrow is a permanent sculpture. It's taller than a human being, so you can see it from quite a distance. If you look ahead of you, you'll see a maze. It's opposite the new barn, beside the side path that branches off to the right, just over there.
Okay, the speaker said you can see the maze from here. So starting from X, you would probably see maze like I, F, G or H. That could be anyone. But speaker said that branches of the side path, and it is opposite of new barn. So the opposite of new barn would be either G or I, but it says branches on your right, so it would be G. G would be the right answer for maze.
The maze is made out of hedges which are too tall for young children to see over them, but it's quite small, so you can't get lost in it. Now, can you see the bridge crossing the fish pool further up the main path? If you want to go to the cafe, go towards the bridge and turn right just before it. Walk along the side path, and the cafe's on the first bend you come to.
Okay, here speaker said go towards the main path and see the bridge. You don't have to cross the bridge, you just move towards the bridge. And he said before crossing it, you turn towards the right, first right, and beside the bridge you can see there is a right path, and after that path you'll see the cafe on the first bend, which would be D.
The building was originally the schoolhouse, and it's well over 100 years old. As you may know, we run skills workshops here, where you can learn traditional crafts like woodwork and basket making. You can see examples of the work and talk to someone about the courses in the Black Barn. If you take the side path to the right, here, just by the new barn, you'll come to the Black Barn, just where the path first bends.
Okay, this was quite easy. You just have to turn the first right from the new barn, and you'll see the Black Barn on the first bend, which is H.
Now, I mustn't forget to tell you about picnicking, as I can see some of you have brought your lunch with you. You can picnic in the field, though do clear up behind you, of course. Or if you'd prefer a covered picnic area, there's one near the farmyard, just after you cross the bridge. There's a covered picnic spot on the right.
Okay, this was quite easy as well. Just after you cross the bridge, you'll see it on the right. So covered picnic area would be C. Just after the bridge, there's a right, and it's only C. So C would be the right answer.
And the last thing to mention is Fiddy House itself. From here you can cross the bridge, Then walk along the footpath through the field.
Okay, last one is pretty easy as well. The path that leads to footpath is only towards A, so A would be the right answer.
To the left of the farmyard. That goes to the house, and it'll give you a lovely view of it. It's certainly worth a few photographs, but as it's a private home, I'm afraid you can't go inside. Right, well, if you're all ready, we'll set off on our tour of the farm.
That is the end of section 2.